Thanks for tuning in. Today's video is a tag video. It's the luxury items I love but didn't buy tag. I was tagged by the lovely Kawana at Mrs. Koi Style, and I thought this was a really interesting tag video. So Kawana described this as almost like a wish list video, or these are items that she really loves but didn't buy yet and might be pieces that get added to her collection in the future. I loved that interpretation of it. So that's sort of what I'm going with as well, but also pieces that I really loved but didn't get because they didn't work for one reason or another. Like, I was looking at it for a particular purpose and they didn't fulfill that purpose, so they didn't meet the requirements, and that's why I didn't get some of these pieces. Also, I've previously done a video called the ones that got away, and that was about handbags that I really wanted to get but couldn't get for one reason or another, and those are the ones that haunt me to this day. So if you're curious about those, I will link that up above so you can check it out as well. This video is going to feature a completely new set of items entirely, so don't worry, it's not going to be a repeat. If you're tuning in for the first time, hi, I'm Katie. I like to do these luxury fashion videos here on YouTube. I share hauls and reviews, but at the end of the day, I share my journey so we can all mindfully curate our own collections. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment down below with the one that you love but you haven't gotten yet. All of your support really means a lot to me. As always, I will also tag some folks, so check out the description box down below because I will list out everybody that I'm going to tag there as well. And anybody who's watching, even if you haven't been explicitly tagged by me and you want to do this video, feel free to do it and let me know. I'm curious to see what your thoughts are as well. I have 5 items to share. Some of them are handbags and then some are actually not handbags, but I think the tag covers all items, like it's luxury items in general. So hopefully I'm not breaking any rules. I'm not trying to. The first item I want to mention is actually the Fendi Sunshine Shopper. I think that's what it's called. It's like a tote bag. It has the beautiful resin handles that I love. That's like my favorite aspect about that bag, that style. I specifically saw it in the medium size. I actually saw it in person when I was in Hawaii in September. I saw it, I checked it out. I actually really liked it, and I almost wanted to get it to take advantage of Hawaii price. I was specifically looking at it to be like a travel bag, but I felt like the medium size was going to be a little too small to be able to carry my Birkin 30 in there with some additional things, like when I'm traveling. So I also looked at the large size, and the large size was definitely a better size for that, but the large size no longer had like a shoulder strap. The medium size did, and so it was just like I wish, I wish one of them had everything. I wish it was like a little bigger for that purpose. So that's why, even though I loved the bag, I didn't get it. It's still lingering on my mind though, not going to lie. And so I'm still evaluating. I'm still figuring out whether I have a need for it in my wardrobe. But the resin handles on that, the Fendi logo, it's a full leather piece at such a great price, in my opinion. I feel like it's so understated. I don't see a lot of people talking about it, but it's definitely a style that I love. I wish I have it in my collection. I might end up getting it in my collection, but still yet to see. The second item I want to mention is very similar. It's like a very similar vein as to why I didn't get it, but it's actually the Louis Vuitton Pillow on the Go. So the on the go style is, again, another tote style. I was looking at the Pillow on the Go to be a travel bag because the Fendi one didn't work out. I love the nylon puffy look. I think I just have a thing with nylon this year. I just love everything that's in nylon, in that kind of slight puffy, padded look. It just looks so cozy. It's so lightweight. So I saw the on the go in person. Again, was a little too small. I think I shared a little bit more detail in my unboxing video of my very first Louis Vuitton handbag. So I will link that up above so you can see more details there. But basically it was very similar. It was very lightweight. It looked really cool. I loved it. It had a top handle and it had a shoulder strap. I loved how smooshy it was. But once I put the Birkin in there, there was really not a lot of space to put anything else. And when I'm thinking about trying to use this for travel, I'm going to have a lot of other things I need to carry with me. So I felt like it just wasn't a good size. That's another one that, like, if I ever get a chance to get it, I might still get it again. But that one was part of like a limited collection. So that one's going to be harder to add to my collection in the future. If I were to add one, I would probably get the Fendi piece. The next style I want to mention is the bolide style, the new bolide style that has come out with Hermes. I love the new bolides. Like, I liked the original as well, but there's just something so streamlined about the new ones that don't have that extra kind of panel. I felt like it made that style seem a little dated, if that makes sense, just a little bit. And so it wasn't enough that I was totally turned off the style, but once I saw the new bolide style come out where it's like streamlined, there's no extra kind of stitch or paneling on the front, it's just one piece. I was like, wow, like this is really what I like. This is like, it has all of the good things of the bolide that I like. Again, I saw these in person when I was in Hawaii and I loved them. I didn't get it because of the colors. So the new bolide was in a black and the like original bolide style was in chocolate, which are both really beautiful colors, but they just were not what I was looking for. It was a great size, honestly, but it was just not the right color for me, so that's why I had to say no. But I do feel like the bolide is a style that I love. It's one that I might add to my collection in the future. If everything works out and I find one in the color that I like, then I am definitely interested. The next item, I'm actually deviating away from handbags, and these are more luxury items, other items. It's a pair of white Bottega Veneta sunglasses. Again, I saw these when I was in Hawaii. There are lots of things that I saw in Hawaii, honestly, that I didn't get, and they haunt me to this day. The Bottega Veneta sunglasses were like a white acetate frame, and they were a little bit more square than they are like round or cat eye. I really wanted to get a pair of white sunglasses to add to my collection, and I knew the Chanel ones, like the white Chanel that have Chanel written on the side, were really popular. I thought about those, but they felt like a little bit too much. And then any other shop I went to, I would always see what kind of white sunglasses they had and just try them on. And the shapes were just all terrible on my face. They just weren't going. It wasn't right. Either the frame were a little too thick and the sunglass part, like the lens, would be a little too small. Sometimes the frames would be too small, or they're way too rectangular. So I just was having a hard time finding the right shape until I walked into Bottega Veneta and I tried on their sunglasses that they had. They were white frames, like I said, a little bit more squared than round or cat eye, but they were like the perfect shape for my face. And they weren't too jarring, because sometimes the white frames can be, because the contrast with the white frame and the black lens can be like so high, sometimes they can be a little bit too much, right? But it didn't seem like it was too much. It wasn't too much. It looked really great. I really love them, honestly. But I was there trying to shop with my mom. Like, I was trying to help her get a handbag. So I tried them on briefly while she was like looking at some stuff. But eventually, most of my attention went into helping my mom figure out what handbag to get. So I ended up not getting them for me, and then they linger. That's another one that's like lingering on my mind. I hope I can find them. And the last luxury item I want to mention as part of this tag is something that feels really extra, and that's really why I haven't gotten it yet. But I do feel like, I do sense that this is an item that might eventually make it into my collection, and that is the Louis Vuitton flower trunk. You heard that correctly. It is a trunk. It's like a specific trunk that's been created to house flowers inside. You almost immediately fell in love. The amount of detail that's on this trunk is impressive. Also, it is a smaller piece, so they use the smaller monogram on it, which I love because it doesn't feel like it's shouting. I mean, it's still shouting Louis Vuitton, it's monogram. You know, who are you kidding? But you know, it's not, it doesn't look disproportionate. I think that's what I'm trying to say. It's all like proportioned really well because it has the mini monogram on it. It still has all the hardware. And the part that I love the most is that on the outside, they have these like 2 pieces of wood running along the side, and it just looks really good. It has so much nice detailing on there. It just looks so good. Then you open it up on the inside, there's like a tray. There's a waterproof tray for you to put your you know, like the wet sponge that people use to arrange flowers. So you could lay that on the inside of this tray, and then you could put your flower arrangement on top of that. Love the idea. Absolutely thrilled with the idea. I can't even begin to express like how much I love this concept. I don't love the price tag that comes with it, which is why I couldn't order it the first time I saw it. It's just, it's like, it is a luggage piece. Like, it is a trunk, right? So it does come with that kind of premium. And like I said, it does have all this beautiful detailing on it, which I can understand why, you know, it goes into the price tag. It's something I absolutely love. It combines my love for like luxury and flowers. It's like all combined in one. It's absolutely something that I look forward to adding to my collection. I just think I need, I sort of want some sort of celebration to kind of go along with it. Some sort of milestone, some sort of life event, you know, like I want something that can get commemorated with that piece. I don't want it to be something that I just get because I want it. So that's another one that I absolutely love and I just did not buy yet. Those are my 5 luxury items that I absolutely love but did not buy. Thank you again so much for Mrs. Koi Style for tagging me to do this video. I feel like I'm running out of voice because I filmed a video earlier and I've been talking pretty much all day for all of my videos, so hopefully you can still hear me okay. Like I mentioned, I will tag some additional folks in the description box, so open up that description box to see whether you've been tagged by me. And again, if you want to do this video, feel free to say I tagged you. If you would rather share your responses as a comment, then definitely let me know in the comment section down below what other styles that you are absolutely loving but have not yet bought or gotten for your collection. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave them down below or head on over to Instagram and I'd be happy to help however I can. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate all of your feedback and support. If you like this kind of content and you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I post new fashion-related videos every Sunday and Wednesday. So until next time, bye!